Low. By Charles Hoyfort, Part 1, Chapter 14d. In the Southern Daily Echo, February 23rd, is an account of mysterious rappings on the door of the house in Crewe, and of a young woman in the house who was said to have dropped dead. A physician pronounced her dead. But there was an inquest, and the coroner said, there is not a single sign of death. Nevertheless, she was officially dead, and she was buried anyway. I am too dim in my notions of possible correlations to go into details, but along with my suppositions that ordinarily catalepsy is of rare occurrence, I note that I have records of 3 persons who, in this period, were aroused from trances in time to save them from being buried alive. There are data of strange suicides that I shall pass over. I have several dozen records of mysterious fires in this period. Slaughter in Northumberland, farmers who could housing their sheep at night, others setting up lanterns in their fields. Monarch, the celebrated bloodhound who could not smell something that perhaps was not, got no more space in the newspapers, and, to a woman, the inhabitants of Hexham stopped sending him chrysanthemums. But faith in celebrities kept up, as it always will keep up, and when the Hungarian wolf hunter appeared, the only reason that a brass band did not escort him in shares of torn-up telephone books is that, away back in this winter, Hexham, like most parts of the other parts of England, was not yet Americanized. It was before the English were educated. The moving pictures were not of much influence then. The Hungarian wolf hunter, mounted on a shaggy Hungarian pony, galloped over hills and dales, and, with strange Hungarian hunting cries, made what I think is called the welkin ring. He might as well have sat down and sniffed. He might as well have been a distinguished general, or admiral, at the outbreak of the war. 4 sheep were killed at Low Echelles, and 1 at Sedham, in one night. Then came the big hunt of December 20th, which, according to expectations, would be final. The big hunt set out from Hexham. Gamekeepers, woodmen, farmers, local sportsmen, and sportsmen from far away. There were men on horseback, and 2 men in traps, a man on a bicycle, and a mounted policeman, 2 women with guns, one of them in a blue walking dress, if that detail's any good to us. They came wandering back, at the end of the day, not having seen anything to shoot at. Some said that it was because there wasn't anything. Everybody else had something to say about Captain Baines. The most unpopular person in the north of England at this time was Captain Baines of Shotley Bridge. Almost every night, something, presumably Captain Baines' wolf, even though there was no findable statement that a wolf had been seen, was killing and devouring sheep.